The two teams then coming out onto the pitch. LNER Community Stadium, National League, York City versus Dorking Wanderers. York line up, Ryan Whitley in goal, looking like back five. Fallowfield, Crookes, Ellis, Duckworth, Hancox. As often we have the away stand closed, but Dorking, the interesting thing about Dorking is they bring to the away fans come here in the West Stand like usual. Some of their fans are from Dorking, but the documentary, bunch of amateurs, picks up fans from all over the country, shooting from left to right as we look at it, which means that we will be shooting towards our own fans in the second half. And Dorking in white and blue today kick us off and have the early attacking down the right to Luke Moore, one of their 5 changes, centre of the park. And now Kennedy, another one of them, into Duku. Heads that one to Forde. Oh, lovely interchange there, and he's onside. Manny Duku is onside, and look at the support in the centre there from Hancox. It's played towards Hancox. Defender did his job. The corner from the far side, following that counter-attack. Swung by Hancox, near post, there's the header! Over the bar from Ellis. He's wanting it back. Briggs is striding forward though central. He's chipped the ball through to Seeger, nearly connected.
It's a good idea that. I think he had Pryor and McShane potentially there to try and get a tap in if the ball was able to be played across goal there, but good chance for Dorking. First time they threatened here, but anyway. Is that in? It's in. Wow! It's in.
Duku follows up from nowhere. Manny Duku follows up and York City are ahead.
That was a great goal. Obviously the ball over the top, Hancox, edge of the area. The volley, keeper, I think he tipped it onto the post, but that's probably going to be the easiest goal Manny will score. And I know Manny well, that'll mean a lot to him. He hasn't scored since I think the start of December, so 7 for the season now for him. It's a great start.
Hancox, varying options, lining the edge of the box, the 6 players. There's the header from Ellis, it's going in, it's tipped around. So close. And longer ball up from the back. York winning most of the loose balls so far. Oh, and he's offside surely. Is he not offside? Duku's on here. Duku's on. He's one-on-one. Keeper leaves a gap. Oh, Duku's missed it.
It's a great chance. I think the South Stand thought that was in.
Elsewhere, it's Aston Villa 1, Bournemouth 0. Douglas Luiz again with an early one at Villa Park. It means Bournemouth remain in the drop zone as things stand. Leeds would be up to 14th. It's that tight down there at this moment in time. Bottom club Southampton still drawing 0-0 with Spurs. In League 2, league leaders Leyton Orient still being held at home by Colchester. That one is 0-0.
To throw this one in. There it goes. Good header out. But there's the rebound. It's straight at Whitley. Maybe too classy there, I think. Josh Taylor gives that away. This could be a counter here if Duku can stay onside again. Duku gets it from Hurst. Tried to play it across for Forde. Gets it back, Manny Duku. Hurst. 10 yards from goal, robbed. It's back to Hurst again. Well won by Crookes that time. All York City pressure. Right footed cross, far post. Oh.
Just over there to Mitch there.
Dorking with another chance here. Got Taylor easily this time skipping around Hancox. Briggs, dangerous cross. Whitley, well held.
If you're losing and your head maybe goes a little bit, that's maybe the time where you'd probably get a talking to by the ref, but not inside 18 minutes.
Ollie Dyson, great 1-2 with Hurst. He's running down the centre now, Dyson. He's tried to hit it at goal. It whistled past the post.
Good chance for Ollie. I think he could have maybe gone a little bit closer to goal.
Comedy in the Dorking defence for a moment. Duku battling to win that back, and he's done so fairly. Hurst, he's gaining yards. Hurst here towards the byline, trying to take it back. There's Dyson with the shot, almost crept in. Look, a long throw from Josh Taylor for York City to defend.
Ellis again there.
Yeah, how many long throws he's headed out, fantastic. Needs to keep doing it, and there's a really long ball, diagonal to the far post, headed back across goal, dangerously brought down with the chest, a stabbed shot, blocked twice by York, still can't get it fully away. Whitley down on the ground helping it out.
Bit scrappy there in the area.
Here comes the counter. Forde,
that's a great ball.
To put it on here, and here we are 1-on-1. It's knocked past the goalkeeper and past the post from Pybus. Kennedy for Dorking. Now back with York and back with Pybus once again. This time returns the favour for Manny Duku if it can be kept on. Well done, Manny. Hurst. Sensible ball in field to Pybus. Nice passes to Dyson now. Dyson gets it onto his right for the ball in the 6-yard box. Pybus might have another shot here. Left-footed, great block. Dyson again.
Great pass from the Dorking man.
Dyson goes over towards Fallowfield. Fallowfield shoots it through the goalkeeper's legs. Nutmegged it in. 2-0 City.
Great goal from Ryan there. That volley hit it with some strike. I think City have deserved that second goal. It's a shame that we haven't got it sooner, but I think what's that, 56 minutes on the clock now. It's going to be a big task for Dorking to get anything back now from this.
Magic from York. The pressing just continued after the break. It's no less than we deserve. Ryan Fallowfield with the finish, but it was coming from the Minstermen. Duckworth, well done. Duckworth, oh, really good ball to Duku. Duku. First touch is okay, second touch isn't bad, third touch is a shot.
Good chance that. Wanty.
Some of the stress wrinkles ironed out before the game and the fans' worries about what would happen if we'd lost this game. Now 2-0 up, let's hold on to it. Cross from Kennedy for Dorking, there's a header, thankfully at the goalkeeper.
Pryor did well to get that, it was a very good ball in from the left.
Way by the looks of it, it's Bromley 0, Wrexham 1. And second place Notts County currently being held at a goal apiece away at Barnet. As things stand, Wrexham will be 3 points clear and with a game in.
Any guesses or any memory of who scored for York that day in the 1-1 draw?
I remember that well, Clovis Camjo. I was there, that's why.
Forde. Good cross from Forde towards the far post. Duku, it must go in, it doesn't.
Surely that's a penalty because Dyson was pulled away from the ball there.
Forest Green, Ipswich still 2-0 up at Shrewsbury. Harrogate still leading in League 2 by a goal to 0. Full-time whistle will be blowing very shortly there, but yeah, Harrogate 1, Barrow 0 is still the latest scoreline. In the National League, Wrexham are 2-1 ahead against Bromley.
Torquay in October. There's a corner comes into towards the far side. There's a Dorking header. We don't want to concede now, and that's exactly what has happened. Just as I mentioned, the potential of keeping a clean sheet. It's Dorking who work a corner well and get one back.
Was it Dan Gallagher that?
Yeah, it was.
Who scored? Quick reaction header there. He took his goal well.
Yeah, interesting that the Crookes is one of those that stay forward.
It's probably aimed for the head of either Crookes or Luke James here.
Let's find out. Right-footed, swinging in, far post. Appeals again because there was a bit of a tussle when he went for the ball. Excellent play by Dorking. Coming to the edge of the area, laid off by Josh Taylor, and now here on the left is Bowerman. Was outside of his man, dangerous cross to the far post. Header, 2 headers out, struck low, phew. But defensively, yeah, I agree, he's been fantastic in both boxes today. Dorking, cross to the far post, headed down, McShane, blocked by Kouogun. Hands behind his back, comes back in again.
They were appealing for a penalty there, weren't they? But I think they were saying that the ball might have hit Max's arm. I didn't think it was a penalty.
Didn't think it was. Kouogun right in the thick of it after coming on as substitute, with still more defending to do here. Header on, which was on Mark McShane at the far post. It's a dreadful miss, and it's a miss that could cost Dorking big time. The relief will be palpable if we can hold on to this one. Dorking have other ideas and haven't laid down yet. Great header there though to win it back, and now Forde, and now Luke James, and now Forde again. Forde can cut through here, might even have a sight of goal. He's into the box. Forde, little step over, tries to curl it round the goalkeeper, trips over on the edge of the pitch. Thrown back in by Bobby Joe Taylor. Left-footed low cross. Ellis doesn't get that one clear. Shane can't get it. Dorking get it back to number 27, Tony Craig, and he hits it hopefully into the area, cleared by York. Duckworth gets it out, and there is the final whistle. A cheer as big as any other around the stadium this afternoon. What a result for York City, and what a result at a time when it really mattered.